today. This is Nail Goodfella Nail coming through with another sneaker review, another sneaker opinion, man. Straight from the sneaker cave. Thanks for everybody that's been watching my previous videos. Thanks for everybody that's been watching the weekly rotation, my other sneaker reviews, even some of the clothing haul, maybe a talk video if I drop them or whatever. And yeah, man, hopefully y'all doing good out here, guys. A little wild, you know, it's getting a little wild for the, you know, elections and all that stuff, guys. It's just crazy out here, man. But what I got right here is something old, but something new to me. It's a new pickup. Now this Jordan 5 is from 2013. I just picked these up not too long ago off GOAT. You know, I just dropped the 150 for them. Definitely worth it, guys. And when I tried these bad boys on, you know, took me back to 2013 instantly. Now, I was definitely in the market to get these Laney Jordan 5 joints. I got a size 9.5, and this is how the box looked back then. It's still the same like how it look now. Definitely worth it. Let's see. These was actually going for the low. And with this being actually the year of the Jordan 5, I definitely wanted to get more Jordan 5s. Ultimately, by the end of the year, I might just do a Jordan 5 collection video or somewhat close to the end of the year. I still want those What the Jordan 5s that's supposed to be dropping soon. Hopefully they don't sell out all crazy. I got a few more Jordan 5s that I want to pick up from this year because one of the Jordan 5s definitely one of the top, at least top 5 Jordans that I definitely like as far as model wise. So, and I definitely have a decent amount of colorways now, especially the OG ones, you know, OG colorways I got, you know, so it's only right that I actually picked up this colorway. Now this colorway I actually let get away from me, guys, back in 2013. They did sit a little while, but eventually they dried up. And you know, back then, you know, the struggle was real a little bit. I was still up and down. Now, guys, you know, I'm self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur to the bone. You know what I mean? And my life is just not consumed by sneakers all the time, you know. So back then when these had dropped, I was like, when these was 2013. So I was still like about like 25, you know what I mean? So like when these had dropped, you know, I was still taking my L's as far as the working for myself go. It was like a wave, guys. It was like this. You know what I mean? So this sneaker definitely, I ain't gonna sit up here and say, oh man, it means so much to me because I went through this and that with it. This is just one of them sneakers I was trying to obtain in a while. Like, man, you know what? I should have picked up on these. This is one of them Jordans that's like, it's until it sold out. That's when I realized I wanted it. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever felt like that? It's like, damn, you know what? Maybe I should have got them because the last time these dropped was in 2000. And the retros on the 2013 version and the 2000 version is definitely completely different. And one of the main things being different on the Jordan 5 Laneys from 2000 is that they actually had more of a 3M reflective tongue versus this nylon one. Now this nylon one kind of remind me of the black tongue fire reds with more like this nylon finish that's a little bit more shimmery versus the reflective finish that the other the silver tongue fire reds have that dropped earlier this year. And this colorway definitely reminds me of Team Wolf for some reason, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, some of his team colors was white and blue as well, or this white and gold, or this white and gold, this blue and gold, or this like mustard colorway. Now this colorway definitely remind me of my elementary school from way back in the day. I'm starting to become an old man now. One of the things that I definitely did pick up about this sneaker even before I got the sneaker in hand, I knew that the sneaker completely was tumbled leather and like that tumbled leather. Definitely a good quality kind of like it's because, you know, it exudes that. Back then around this time, 2013, was definitely getting those hard like leather plastic kind of like materials on here. Craftsmanship is okay. Painting on here is okay. The previous guy before me definitely didn't wear these as much. This is the only thing. You got some of that oxidation right here. I didn't even wear these that much myself, but these were comfortable while wearing them. They don't feel like today's Jordan 5s or today's 2020 Jordan 5s. You definitely have a little bit more comfort with that you know, because they keeping it more true to the OG. This was before Jordan obviously started their, you know, keeping it true remastered program. This one they was kind of just still like spitting them out, and you know, we was just taking it, man. But these sold out kind of slow, and eventually they sold out completely. They was going for a little something high at the moment, and at that time, or a little bit after that, or in between time. But now people starting to rest up because, you know, they starting to focus on better stuff. You know, no, I take that back. Not better stuff, but more of the newer stuff. You know what I mean? Flint 13s, Bel Air 5s, some of the recent stuff that just came out. So one of the things I decided to do, guys, while browsing the internet one night, I was like, you know what, let me go back to those 2013 Jordan 5s. And that was the 23rd year of the Jordan 5. So every 23rd year, JB would definitely, they was putting out the 5s around that time. All the OG colorways, grape, fire red, black tongue, silver tongue, all that stuff, guys. When the metallics came out in like 2011, so they didn't drop the metallic 5s, the black metallic 5s in 2013. Now they might have dropped the white metallic 5s though, but so this was part of that roundup pack as far as the 23rd year. And going to the back, you do got the Air Jordan as well. Ain't nothing really changed though, guys, but just the color and the texture of the leather. But for the most part, it's basically all the same. And I think from the OG 2001, I think the Jumpman colorway might be different, but I do like the embroidery on the side as well. There's embroidered 23. We used to not get that as much, really, as far as like the past few retros for 5s in the past few years. I'm happy they bringing that back because I definitely think that's a nice touch on the sneaker. Also, too, the previous owner of this sneaker, these things is synonymous with getting like yellow right here at the top of the toe cap. You know what I mean? Whoever had this definitely took real good care of it and definitely didn't really too much wear it as much. And looking at this colorway, guys, you know, since it's not a Chicago Bulls colorway or black, white, and red, you know what I mean? Or, you know, or a simple North Carolina colorway, sky blue and all that stuff. A lot of people probably hit the pause on this, and probably this wouldn't be their first Jordan 5 to put on. The metallic 5s, white or black metallic 5s, a little bit more easier to wear. Obviously, the Chicago Bull ones are, and you know, this will probably be a little bit later down the lineup as far as somebody fit go. This is some people grails though. Now with me, I just want to again get this just to put in the collection. Definitely one of those Jordan 5s that was needed, most definitely. As far as the tumbled leather quality, kind of remind me of the Columbia 4s that dropped probably a few years ago. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2015 or one of those. Now I can't wait to get back here behind my boxes to find my Columbia 4s, because the tumbled leather kind of remind me of that. Now I did swap the laces in mine. They originally came with these the flat oval laces. You know, these I just kept with the flat laces. Not really too much else though, guys. And then it's not even really worth showing too much, but it was a yellow Jumpman in here on the black insole. Like one of them faded out already, but this one is still, I don't know if this was still kind of intact. Comfort straight out the box, I give this a strong 7. There's no, it's not the most comfortable, but you know, you can beat these in, you might get a 7.5 out of them. But the 5s, you know, I'm not looking for it to be the most comfortable sneaker, but with these materials being on here, it does, you can feel somewhat of a difference. But I felt worse 5s, but this is not the worst Jordan 5 from 2013 as far as walking for me personally. As far as like overall, everything wrapped in one, as far as like comfort, look, and everything for this particular model, this particular colorway, guys, I would give this, I know the sneaker kind of white, it's just like super bright cocaine white. I would give this a out of 10. I give it a strong 8.5. Strong 8.5. I was looking for the Wolf Gray joints, but you know, everybody beat those up from 2013. But these still intact, obviously, because they leather. You can still wear these in the rain and have an easy wipe off, easy clean off. You know what I mean? So you ain't really got to too much deal with all that dirt and debris. It's easier to clean. Nubuck and suede is a little bit more harder to clean, especially if you got that long hair suede. So that's enough of my time note for today, though, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Neil Goodfella. Goodfella Neil coming through. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Again, I know I just repeated myself, but I got more videos on the way. So more content on the way. I'm out. Peace.